he's the type of guy that I can put up on a pedestal and say he does this on the field, he does this in the classroom, and look at what he has accomplished. Look at the offers that he has. These people are looking at him. I mean, he's being recruited by Ivy League schools, and that's not a very common thing. And so he's the type of guy that through his grades, he's somebody that other kids can look at and go, oh, so you can be a football player and be smart.
Being a good student has been very important to me throughout high school. Getting looked at by Ivy League schools as in Harvard and Yale, I would never want them to look at my grades and that be a reason that they couldn't recruit me.
So things that make Brayden special is his ability to make anything happen, special things happen on the football field at any time. He's a lot of fun to watch, but then on top of that, he's also a great kid.
I would say the moments that I shine are special teams returning the ball, like punt return, kick return, when I can get open field and make my own moves off people coming at me, facing me. And other than that, I like one-handed catches and, you know.
So when we first heard that he was coming, I was like, okay, cool. In private schools, you hear all the time, somebody's going to come play here. And you know, as the head coach, I just say, okay, cool, because I don't typically believe it until it happens. And then I found out that he was an alumni son, and so I kind of got a little more invested and started paying attention to who he was and went and watched his tape from Northside as a 10th grader and really saw how special he was as a player and the impact he had on their program, and knew that playing for us, he'd be an immediate impact and a guy that we need to get the ball to.
Being able to attend the same school that my dad actually graduated from, it's amazing. At the same time, it's a lot of big shoes to fill with what my dad was able to accomplish, and us actually being able to play on the same field on Friday nights it feels almost surreal that that's possible. I just hope to build on his legacy, follow his legacy that he created in Tattnall, and hopefully build my own. In the beginning, when I first started playing football, because my dad, he always tell me stories about him playing football in high school and college. So it pushed me to want to be like him, to play football and follow his footsteps. And now I see football as like my escape. So like if I'm at school and I'm stressed out because I have homework or I made a bad grade on a test, I go to football, and for those 2 hours or 3 hours of football practice, I don't have to worry about anything but football. I don't have to worry about school. I don't have to worry about anything but catching the ball, running, motivating teammates, pushing to get better as a team for an ending, hopefully, state championship. It's became a big thing in my life.
In my, close to 10 years in the business, I've coached one other kid that had the ability to do what he does. So I guess you're looking at one every 5 years. A player like him to a team like us, we're a smaller team, we're dressing about 40 kids. His ability means a lot to us because he brings so much to the table. He's not just an offensive guy that scores touchdowns. There's several games where we have to put him in on defense, and so his ability means a great deal to a program that's a lot smaller, much like us. At a school with, you dress 130, he's going to be special, but you're not going to see him on the field 100 to 110 snaps a game.
What pushes me, like as a human in my soul, like what keeps me going, I would say God helps me push through and keep going whenever I'm cramping in the middle of the field and my calves are done, burned out, and I look over on the sideline and I see all my players looking up to me. I have to get power from God and just like understand that there's other people that are counting on me just as I'm counting on God to do and power through, even when I feel like I can't.